play contracts, not pay for play. Some people think it's for, but it's or. The closed captioning was wrong when it said for. And in the Pinky and the Brain title, the Tokyo movie Shinjo version, which is on ones, it has BH90201, which is supposed to be BH Beverly Hills 90210. How could they get that wrong?
Is this you? Are you happily engrossed in inconsequential cartoon trivia to the point that your socks can probably stand up by themselves? Well, if you are, there's hope, there's help, there's the Please, Please, Please Get a Life Foundation.
Yeah, so recently I was trying to search up this random creator that I used to like watch all the time during the summer, and I came to I failed. I literally forgot everything about it. I was searching up prompt names about him for literally hours, but I literally came to no avail. But during that point, I searched up my own channel name just to see, like, okay, it's like to the outside perspective, what do I seem like, And when I was like searching it, I see this like one note that the AI says, which was like, oh, there's this comment talking about your name, quite literally, and it's questioning like how like my name is pronounced, and it actually says it's like the worst name ever. And I mean, I think that's understandable, but I'm gonna just say it like right here. The name, well, my channel name is like supposed to be pronounced as like I100 Pukey. I don't know, like. I don't know. I guess I was puking during that moment. I honestly don't even know, but it's it's unique though, so I didn't really change it. And it was about I'll show it right now. So it was about the video that I made on Twilight, and it wasn't the only thing that I got hate from. They were talking about how just about the lingo that I used, and one assumed that I was misogynist, and the video isn't exactly misogynist. It's just sort of stating how like people can be sexually danced based on like the media Twilight. And I'm not gonna go really that deep into it because I already explained it. But one of the comments got me, which was like that basically that I have like no chance in success. And the thing about it is, well, I mean, I don't really care about success. I don't understand why everybody seems like for anything that is social media to like be like successful. I mean, what is successful? Successful, well, to most people, it's just popularity on YouTube, where honestly to me it's sort of security. And the thing about it is like, what exactly is security? I mean, well, what are you talking about? I guess, well, just talk about my ideas and stuff. It's not really much. But the thing about it is that a lot of these people, and I guess I'm just guessing, right? A lot of these people who were really striked on success, like becoming like the most successful person in YouTube or whatever platform they're on, have a very often pattern to sort of sell out themselves, or to hate onto others rather than understanding the kind of things that are that are going on with some people or with some topics. Because I notice, well, a lot of things, especially with commentary channels, which are supposed to be my kind of videos that I make, that, well, everybody just sort of hates on the same groups of people. Like before this point, like before that I made this video, I saw about like 5 or 10, I guess I would say even 10 video thumbnails just based on like Pokimane news basically, and how she's like 30 or whatever. And I mean, like, okay, I think that everybody knows that that Pokimane, or a lot of streamers, are sort of manipulative and take advantage, or very hypocritical of themselves. A lot of people who's like sort of like use this as like the only reason like to hate on someone, or like to just use it as the only reason to like be active on the internet, or just be active in general, just to hate on other people and sort of entertain them. Because the thing about it is that, yeah, if if you really hate somebody, hate does require the same amount of effort as love. So if you really hate somebody, you're just loving them in a different way. But I mean, like the same goes with like all the other and all the other channels that talk about it, they're all selling out themselves because they're willing to act the same, way because it's like the most promising thing ever. I knew that if I probably made a video of just talking about the same exact things and sort of kept going on that way, I would probably be more successful than I am now. But yeah, I don't really care about it. I just want to talk about the same things that I want to do. I'm not a sellout. I don't want to be a sellout because when you sell yourself out, you sell your whole personality, and you start to get easily classified in this sort of group of people, and to be an exact sort of group of people. I already know that I'm a part of a group of like people that are that are easily replaceable. Like I can go any way, like any day, at any moment. But selling myself out or selling myself short is gonna make myself it's gonna make myself successful. I may more noticeable, but I will lose all my identity in the process. That's why, that's why I'm usually very skeptical about like any sort of like news on the internet because, well, first of all, it's everybody's just regurgitating the same. It's like everybody's copying the same classwork from, because they're all trying to get a good grade for that one after that one smart kid. That's what it really looks like to me. But it doesn't just extend for like commentary channels in whole. It probably extends like to businesses or just life in general. If you sell yourself short, you will lose all your identity and you'll probably become like a very forgettable person. I don't want to go like this sort of way, but I feel like that is very necessary to go to. Usually when it comes to those kinds of models, I would just say those kinds of models, a lot of them have a very good, like they can be, you notice that a good amount of them, they can be, well, obviously they can go like to a very successful career into something else, but they do it in a sort of way because it thinks like, oh yeah, that is the most helpful for them in the short bit, but in the long way, there's things that they're actually regretting about it. And they are successful. They are successful, and they're probably the kinds of people who make the most money. But you know how much dignity they lose about it. It's actually insane.
And then there were board games for people in the building, so we got to know each other at board game nights. Chris cooks a lot, gyms a lot, and he sings. Chris, sing.
Nika, you ain't funny.
And they lack originality, and everybody lacks originality. Yeah, but if you want to be like, you gotta make yourself like personal. You gotta make yourself personal. I feel like that all content, especially commentary channels, has to be personal in like some sort of level. You don't have to use it as like your therapist or like a diary because like you really don't. You make yourself like way too vertical out on the internet. I've seen like a lot of like videos, like commentary channels, just talking about way too personal about their own lives, and it's great for them because like they're genuine souls, but it's not good for them because it really ages. It really ages like basically milk left out in Arizona for like 10 seconds. But those guys are genuine. But commentary channels, they really shouldn't just be like that. They should be personal. They should be integrated, and the person should talk about themselves. Not talking about like some random girl or like random person who like the 1,000th convicted pedophile that you see like literally every other week on the internet. It should just be about like somebody about their own personal lives or whatever. And people can make whatever kind of content they want to, but make it more varied. And have like some good news. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who like tells anyone anything, but this is just a thought that I had like over like I'm doing this in one take. There was like a little audio distortion, like a little bit, but yeah, for the most part I'm doing this in one take. And well, what do you guys think about this, honestly? Like, what do you guys think about like just, I don't know, like genuine people or just people who sell themselves short? I know that I'm really like, I know that I'm not really having like the right words for it because I'm doing this like 2 a.m. But I guess this is sort of like the rough sketch, but yeah, peace.